YouTube, what is up? Welcome back to the channel, guys. So today we're going to talk about Japanese Pokemon cards. If you guys know me and been following the channel, which you should, subscribe right now, you guys already know I love Japanese cards. I'm a big believer in Japanese cards more than English, just because of the print quality. It's just far better. It's more superior quality. The centering on cards is a lot better. It's easier to grade into 10. It's just less stressful opening product. And if you pull a card that's horrible centering and there's always printing issues, it's just frustrating as a collector, especially when you're spending like $500 on a booster box. It's frustrating. I'm seeing Pokemon 151 everywhere on YouTube, and I'm sure you are as well, like I am. So today, I just want to talk about 151, Pokemon 151, and Vtsar Universe. I just want to talk about 151 because it's a set that everyone loves. I don't really see much people saying how they don't like it and things like that. I think it's a great set, don't get me wrong, but we're also going to talk about Vtsar Universe. I remember the hype that this booster box and this set had when it first came out. So I just kind of want to bring you guys back to that kind of time in Pokemon. They're really two great sets, and I want to compare the sets and which one I think best in. So let's get into it. So to start off the video, I'm just going to show you the sets and I'm going to compare them, and I want to hear your thoughts in the comments on which set do you think is better. I think this set is really good. This Erica Innovation I think is phenomenal. I'm not really into the waifu cards. I keep saying that, but in videos I'm like, I like this trainer card, I like this trainer card. Don't really go after those cards. I'd rather have Pokemon cards like Charizard, Alakazam, things like that. But this Erica is so clean. It's $500 Canadian, 600, and I am going to have this card. If it goes down, I'm gonna buy it. If it goes up, I still have to buy it. Hopefully it goes down, but this card is beautiful. I love this card. I've never fell in love with a trainer card how I love this Erica card. I think it's so clean. This Charizard, I didn't like it at first. I didn't, but a lot of people are talking about it and it's starting to grow on me, honestly. At first, I thought it was more like of a doodle card, you know? I thought it was more of like a cartoonish card, and I thought like Charizard has to be badass, but it doesn't. I really do like this card, and I like there's a story of Charmeleon, and Charizard. I like the colors. I'm not a big fan of the artwork, but I like it. This Mew card, it's nice. It's not one of my faves. The Zapdos card, I really liked it when I first seen it, but I don't like it anymore. I don't. This Alakazam and this Erica are my chases, and this Venusaur. This Venusaur, this Alakazam, and this Erica are the cards that I really want in the set. Charizard I do want, but not as much as those three. And then the set I think is pretty mediocre in my opinion. I think there's a lot of hype behind this set. I know it's a very popular set right now, but talk about it more in the video. This set is not as good as people think. There's only a few chase cards. There's like 1, 2, maybe 3, 4, 5, maybe 6, and 7. I do like this Pikachu card. I really do like it, but these Mew cards aren't the best. I don't know where this Mew, where's the Mew SAR? Okay, I don't know where the Mew SAR is on Pokedata, but this Mew that I'm putting on screen right now is not in this. I don't know why, but I love this Mew. This Mew, the Charizard, Alakazam, Venusaur, and Erica. Those are the cards I want, and that's it. But I want to compare this set to Vtsar Universe. This set I think is way better than Pokemon 151. This set is also a lot cheaper than Pokemon 151 as well. Keep that in mind when you're looking at these two sets and you want to buy something. This booster box has no hype anymore. No one talks about it on YouTube. No one wants to watch videos of Vtsar Universe. I think it's a really great set, and now people are starting to forget about it. They're pushing it to the side, and they're starting to like lose the interest in Vtsar. From looking at Vtsar Universe and comparing it to 151, I think the better opportunity is in 151. So let's look through the set. In my opinion, Vtsar Universe has the better God Pack. That's a good thing because this God Pack is very hard to pull. I'm not saying it's not hard to pull in Pokemon 151, but from what I've seen a lot of YouTubers pull a God Pack in 151, and I want to say like probably like 1 or 2 pull a God Pack from Vtsar. This is not in stone data, but I think it's harder to pull a God Pack in Vtsar Universe. Could I be wrong? Yes. Now the set in general, I think this Alessia Sparkle, it's a very good card. It's not better than Erica, nowhere near, but I think this Pikachu and this trainer card is very nice. This Giratina, I'm not a huge fan, but I do want it in my collection. I do really like this card. Gold cards aren't really the best cards, but these two gold cards, they speak to me. I really like these gold cards. The Palkia and the Dialga, I don't really like. I don't. This Giratina and the Arceus, the texture in person, I wish I had the card to show you. Texture on these cards is phenomenal. I mean, like, Japanese, you can't beat. I love the texture and just the quality of these cards. This Friends card is nice, not one of my favorite, but this Cynthia Ambition, I think, is so underrated. I love this card. This Mewtwo, oh my goodness. In Crown Zenith and Vtsar Universe, this card is dirt cheap. And it's one of the nicest cards I've ever seen in this year, to be honest. This card I love, love, love in Crown Zenith and V-Star. It is just plummeting, and I love it. I love it because I love that card. This Leafeon and this Mewtwo, beautiful cards. If you compare these two cards to any card on 151, I think it's better than all of these cards except for the Erica. I just love this Erica. Again, these cards in V-Star is so much better than 151, in my opinion. I just think there's a lot of hype around Pokemon 151. I think people are excited because it's Kanto Pokemon, and people love that kind of era of Pokemon. So I just think there's a lot of hype right now, and this is why I'm saying I think V-Star Universe is the better buy. This card right here, I love it. This Mew card, I love. It's very nice, but I think the Pokemon 151 SAR, I think that one's better than this one. Has texture as well. This Suicune. Bro, is everyone like just not loving this card? I love this card. This card is one of my chases out of the whole set. And there's a lot of cards in this set, but this card is beautiful. How are people not excited to have this card? I love this card. I have it in Japanese and English, and I want to pick up more before I can. Oh man, this card is so nice. This Raikou, so nice. This Lucario is nice. And these cards are dirt cheap. Dirt cheap. I don't know how they're so cheap, but hey man, like it is what it is. Like there's no more hype in this set. I'm just buying booster boxes. I'm buying and buying and buying over time because I think this is a very strong set. The God Pack alone is a reason to invest in this set. Like I'm just scrolling down here and there's banger after banger after banger. This Luminion, banger. This Darkrai, banger. This Deoxys is pretty good. Even this card right here. So clean. I love it. It's so clean. This set is getting underrated, man. I'm telling you. Even though like the boxes are over MSRP, that's completely fine because I can buy boxes at $130 and I'll buy them all day. This Pokemon 151 is still over $200. So if I had a place to allocate money, I'd rather buy V-Star Universe. One, because it's cheaper. You're buying something with less risk because it's cheaper. Like the lower something is, like the less risk you are to lose money, right? With Pokemon 151, I know it just came out. I know it's still, there's a lot of hype in it, but I think right now, if you had to allocate money, I would rather buy a V-Star Universe box to open and to keep sealed because it's cheaper. And personally, in my own opinion, I think V-Star Universe has the better set. Like there's only like a few amount of chase cards in Pokemon 151. You know, there's a lot of chase cards in V-Star. So I want to hear your comments on this video and let me know if you agree or disagree because I think it's a good video because I think V-Star Universe, it's getting slept on right now. And everyone's kind of throwing it to the side and I want that while investing in a Pokemon set because I want prices to be low as long as they are because I can just keep buying and buying and buying. They are both great sets, don't get me wrong. These sets are incredible. I love both of these sets, but I think the better set, if you had to compare them side by side, I think is V-Star Universe. And I want to know your comments on what you think is the better set. So let me know, subscribe, like, do all that, and I'll see you in the next video. Deuces. Hey you, subscribe right now or else. If you don't subscribe, I'm coming for you.